we are on.
All right.
But whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi, my name is Yasmin, and I am the assistant buyer for Women's Contemporary. I just like keep looking all over the place.
Do you want us to go out?
No. Hi, my name is Yasmin. I'm the assistant buyer in Women's Contemporary Collections. I'm so excited to share with you my journey as to where I am today. Okay.
That's a good one.
So 5 years ago, no, should I say 5 years? Should I say 2000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you're, yeah.
5 years ago, I started working 1 day a week in our Chevy Chase store under Wendy Block, who was an incredible woman to learn from. I was just out of school, and I was doing a bunch of jobs, none of them relevant to my major, and I wanted to put my toe into fashion. So I started working at the Saks, and the woman I was working for really, really showed me how to develop these incredible relationships and the impact you make on other people's lives. And I loved it so much. It was such a breath of fresh air every Sunday going into the store. So after a year, I wanted to go farther, and I was still only working 1 day a week, but I wanted to get more involved in the company. So she told me I needed to move to New York and to really pursue my dreams. So I moved up here, and the economy got, should I talk about the recession? Should I
You
go
could
into
say, yeah, you can.
Because the EEP program got cut when I moved up here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah.
And then everything went on sale. So,
I got so many great pieces.
and then I really beefed
And
up
that's why
my
I love
wardrobe.
This jacket that I'm wearing costs $3,000, and I got it for 10.
Okay. So I moved up to New York, and I started working in the store, and I started to...
I'm sorry. It's Mark's fault.
I was here Anna de Winter.
I did nothing. I'm sitting here quietly minding my own business.
What you just said about, like, I got so many great pieces.
And that's why I love Saks. I really did.
My favorite part about working at Saks is double discount days.
Don't forget to buy Dippy on extra doubles.
I got
Okay, stop. Okay. So when I moved up to New York, I started to work in the store, and it was a whole nother animal. It was so crowded. The relationships people developed were they weren't as, I shouldn't probably mention that because they weren't as deep as the ones you meet in the smaller. So when I moved up here and I was starting to work at the New York store, I developed further relationships with many more people, and I learned about so many more types of customers that we had. Coming from a small store, you really are only exposed to a small population, and I don't like where I'm going with this.
I like where you're going. I think you can just kind of like shorten it by saying, like, when I moved to, coming to New York, and working in our flagship store really opened my eyes to so many different customers and perspectives, and I was so excited to finally be in the middle of the fashion, the center of however you should.
Okay. So moving up to New York and coming to work every day in the middle of Manhattan, it was a whole nother life. I developed a million new relationships. I met all these new types of customers, and I saw all of this opportunity around me. After a period of time working in the New York store, I wanted more. And this company is so wonderful because the more you want, the more they'll give you, and the more they'll support you throughout your journey. I started to poke my nose around corporate and see if I could get a position as a merchandise assistant over in our corporate side. Hold on.
Yeah, in our corporate office.
So
Yeah, you could say I expressed interest and started looking into more opportunities in the corporate office.
Yeah.
Outside of this store.
So some of the important relationships I was able to develop was with some of our upper management, and they really everybody is always so approachable, and they were really supportive, and they helped me come over and interview and to explore any opportunity we had in the corporate side. The job that I was looking for was a merchandise assistant position, and that job really did give me the strong foundation I needed to further my career. I was working in women's designer shoes with an incredible buyer, and she just showed me so much support. I learned so much from her, and she really taught me so much of what I know today. After about a year working with her, she pushed me in the right direction.
Yeah, I think that's good, yeah.
She pushed me into the right direction and showed me that I could get farther by going through this EEP program. In the EEP program, you get to meet everyone from Steve Sadoff all the way to Aberdeen, Maryland, to meet all of our people representing us in our distribution center. To meet all of these networks was so incredible. You literally get to see everything during this program, from when the product comes into your DC up to like when you have it in the stores and what customers look for, and then you get also the exposure of how we can plan for those wonderful items you see in the stores today and how we get to select them. The program also shows you how to develop relationships with your vendors, and they also show you how to really get more involved with marketing programs. Every day is an opportunity to learn more, and every day is an opportunity to really reach out more and make, I want to say like that you have, because every day you have more opportunity to like, just, you can do everything. And I want to like say that you're not limited to just your title, like you can do so much.
Maybe say something like, people always ask me what a typical day is for me at Saks, but the truth is that no day is the same. And also, you know, your responsibilities change depending on what you want to take on. And Saks gives you the opportunity to take more on your plate depending on, you know, where you're at in your development. Something like that.
Am I all over the place though?
No,
It's not like I'm
not at
going
all.
from, like,
Not at all. I
Okay.
feel like you're going like you've gone
Okay.
like very, like, I started here, then I was there.
okay. So today, if I come into, not if, I do come into the office.
If I decide to go to work,
So the days that I do attend work, so throughout this journey, I've come to a place where a typical day for me involves working with our planners, working with my buyer, working with our marketing team, speaking to our distribution center, and talking to all of our department managers. We really do create quite the family in this company. Even though it's so large, everybody's accessible and everyone is always so supportive. It's so easy to develop these relationships, and it's so easy to maintain them. I can't tell you how exciting it would be if you could join us here.
No, I like that. Maybe you say something like, you know, I feel confident that, you know, anyone interested, anyone with a true passion or a true love for fashion would be, you know, would truly benefit from working at Saks Fifth Avenue, or like something like that.
Okay. While my journey seems very long, it actually wasn't. It was so easy because I was so passionate, and I feel like anybody who shares this passion for coming to New York and really getting involved, and like if you love the lines and if you love fashion, it's just so easy. I feel confident that everybody who really does share this will have such an easy time transitioning here.
That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
You did a really good job. You seemed very relaxed and like, just like you were just like talking, right?
yeah, it
Yeah,
sounded like you're like
you're-
talking to a friend, like this
Yeah,
is
you
how-
did a great job.
Okay.
Really good job.